Well, good morning. It's a little later than usual. We are over at the Harris Center, which is about 20 or so minutes away from my house, doing our usual 4.5-ish mile loop. We haven't been out for a while. We've been kind of busy, and I'm hoping to kind of catch up with you guys on the trail. So we're going to get everything settled, and we'll see you out there. All right, we just had to let a group pass with another dog just to give us some space because Isis was not functioning very well. She likes to wait for people. I want to hike with just me and my dog. So I'm letting her sniff a few things and take her time to give some space between us and the other group. But I thought I would pop on and say hey. I've videotaped this hike many times before, so I don't feel like there's anything new to show you, but there's plenty new to talk about. First and foremost, let's dress my head. I got my hair cut this week. She cut it way too short, so I'm waiting for it to grow in, but there was nothing I could do about it this morning, so I just threw this headband on, and we're hoping for the best. And it's a beautiful day today. It's going to be like late spring, early summer warm, unseasonably warm, worrisome warm. And we had to get outside because we haven't been out in a while. So this was the logical choice. And I'm going up some roots right now. And so here we are, Harris Center. Scatutucky and Thumb Loop, our old standby, because my dog needed a hike and I needed to be outside. Everything at the house can wait. So, all right, we are gonna hike a little bit because we've got enough space between us and the other group. And I've gone on for about 2 minutes now, so I'm gonna be quiet and enjoy the woods. Well, all the leaves are down off the trees and you can see it's stick season now and you can see the pond clearly. Normally that's really crowded over with leaves and trees and things like that, but everything is on the ground. Here's a new twist on an old favorite. We are now on the Thumbs Down Trail, heading up it. And we're doing the loop in reverse for a change. Normally we go up Scatutucky first and then we do Thumb. Today we'll do Thumb and then Scatutucky. So we should be coming up to another pond soon. And we're going to continue to enjoy the day. Well, one good thing is we've had some rain, so this was dry a couple of hikes ago here, and now it's flowing really nice. So this is the stream we usually stop at on the way out. This is good to see because New Hampshire was extremely dry for most of the summer. So, sorry, I had to steady myself. I'm on the rocks here. All right, we're going to keep going and continue our backwards trek up to Thumb. All right, Isis and I have made it to the pond. We're just taking our time today. And stick season is in full effect right now. Let me bring it back down to my face. Not that you really want to look at my face, but tough. So, I guess first and foremost, I haven't been traveling a lot lately, and it's killing me. And I haven't been traveling because, as you know, I have the electric car. Come on, Doug, we're going this way. She thinks that we're going back to the car now, but no, we're doing the loop in reverse. So, back to what I was saying. One of the things is, I haven't been traveling a lot lately, and mostly because I have an electric car, and I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. It's great for work. It's still not conducive to long distance traveling. Even up to the top of the state, it's a pain in the ass. So I haven't been traveling. I'm hoping that by the new year I will have rectified that issue. But I'm stuck in a holding pattern right now, so I'm trying not to put a lot of miles on the car that I have, in the hopes that things will work out, and I'll have more miles to travel come January, and then maybe I can do some winter hiking up north, because I really want to get back into winter hiking. There's so much that I want to do, but I'm just waiting, and I don't like to wait. So that is issue number one that I'm having, and that's why I haven't been traveling to a lot of different places to do a lot of videos for you. So, but we're working on things. So Isis is about to tangle me up, and we're gonna keep hiking. I'd like to point out the reason why blazing in New Hampshire especially is so important. I think I'm on the trail. Usually it's pretty clear. Now it's covered in leaves. So if I didn't have my dog's nose for those blazes, I might be lost. I don't know. So, yep, all the leaves are off the trees, and we're heading into winter, and I'm excited about it. This is the first time I've really felt really good in years. And I'll talk more about that a little later. All right, that's cool. So there's all these log sections from a blowdown that they've cut. I don't know what they have planned for it, but look, you can see where the branches are growing, or used to be growing. It's cool. It's like nature. It's like Isis. Hi, pretty girl. See, and there's the rest of them. So who knows? But that is a cool section right there. Nifty. That right there is the way to Mount Thumb, and we are heading up it after doing the majority of the elevation gain on the back end. Going in reverse has its downfall. It's a much gentler slope over by Skatutikee that I usually go up, and I usually go down all the steep stuff, but here we are, and we're actually almost to the top. It's right up that way. I know. Isis and I have made it to the summit of Thumb Mountain in the loop, and it's kicking my butt. Going in reverse, it's like, it's not the muscle memory that I'm used to. So I'm using some different sets here, and it's kicking my butt, literally. But we made it. It's beautiful during this time of year. It's usually a lot colder. I am way overdressed. So we're just going to chill out here for a little bit. And then we'll probably continue to Skatoodiki if I can convince the dog to go that way. So that's the view. And yeah, it's a beautiful day here in New Hampshire. We are heading over to Skatoodiki now. And so 50-year-old me and 10-year-old Isis want to continue to do this for a long time coming. You know, her for as long as she's here, and me for, you know, like ever. There's not much that I really do right now. I mean, I try to take care of myself, obviously. I try to eat good. I did that whole clean eating thing for 10 days, which gave me a lot of good ideas. And I try to walk at least 5 miles a day. It comes out to like 12,000 steps or whatever it is, you know. But I'm not always successful with that because life gets in the way and work gets late and this, that, and the other thing. And sometimes I just don't. But more often than not, I walk around my town. And walking seems to be the best for me. I carry my full pack every time I hike to keep the weight on me, to keep my legs in shape. I take glucosamine and, you know, things like that to keep my joints going. Arthritis is good. I'm well managed on Humira right now. Boy, am I sweating. I am way overdressed for today. And that's really it. I don't go crazy. I just try to be good to myself. You know, I did lose the 25 pounds this year, and I seem to be maintaining that weight loss fairly well. It fluctuates at about 3 pounds, but that's fine. I wasn't out to lose a ton of weight this year. I just wanted to be healthy. And now I'm feeling good. I'm feeling, like I said, like I could do some winter hiking this year, and I really want to. So hopefully that'll happen. Okay, I've been going on for about 2.5 minutes, and I'd really like to pay attention to the trail, but that is my my way I take care of myself, being 50 and still hiking. Bye. All right, you guys are gonna have to look at Isis's butt while I talk. Now, Isis, on the other hand, she's 10. She's been switched to the kind of geriatric dog food. She gets sensitive stomach and skin, wet food. Salmon or chicken is her preferred meats now. She gets a joint supplement, an omega-3 supplement. All of her treats are for joints and skin because she has skin issues sometimes. And but she's doing good. But I'm not saying we're going to tackle the 4Ks again, but I do want her to keep hiking with me, and I want her to do as much of the Appalachian Trail with me as she can. I would love for her to tackle some of Maine. That's always my dream, Maine. But if it's Maryland, we do in the coming year, that's fine too. But she's not really slowing down, although she does sleep a lot more. So we're just gonna keep going for as long as we can. And we're gonna keep going to Skatoodiki. So we will talk to you down the trail. I'm still trying to figure out where we are in this reverse direction. So yeah, lately I kind of do, oh look, an incline, like the same hikes over and over again, and it doesn't make for very good filming because it's just the same stuff over and over again, even though the seasons are changing around here. But thank you, Tracy, for giving me the topic ideas that I've kind of been going through today. The other thing that happens to me often is, I'm single and quite happy that way. But if he ever does come along, great. So I'm single. I own my own home. And with that comes the upkeep and the repairs and things like that. So there are times on the weekends when, I've neglected my house too much and I need to stay home and clean it. And usually by that time, I'm pretty psyched up to clean because I'm a Virgo and that's what we like to do. I have cabinets right now that I need to reorganize. But for my mental health, I really needed to be out here today. It's been a crazy start to the end of the year, if that makes any sense. October was kind of a roller coaster. November is shaping up to be not much different, and then we're in the holidays. And in that time, I have to line up getting a new roof on my house. So that is my next project off trail, and I'm not looking forward to it, But if I can play my cards right, I'm gonna get a metal roof, so that maybe I don't have to deal with this again, because I'm not moving anytime soon either. So this is it. This is my life, and I'm out in the woods and I'm happy. All right. Isis is having some grass ups, but we're gonna get going again, and I will talk to you later on. Hey, we made it to Skatoodiki again for I don't even know how many times I've done this loop. It's just a good loop and it's right by my house. So look, that's the summit view. It is so hazy out today because it is so warm. And I really hope you can hear me over this wind because I won't know until I get home and listen to the video. But the other thing that I've got going on is, there were two things that I wanted to do this year. I wanted to lose weight and get healthy, and I'm going to go this way because that's where the dog is pulling me. I wanted to lose weight and get healthy, and I wanted to get into some form of activism. I just think it's important, So a couple of weeks back for work, I went to the New Hampshire Environmental Health Conference. It was formerly the New Hampshire Healthy Homes Conference. They revamped it to be really climate-based and climate-focused. And in the process, I joined up with New Hampshire healthcare workers for climate action. And I've already done 2 Zoom meetings since the conference was like a week or so ago, 2 weeks ago maybe. So I've already done 2 Zoom meetings, and it's busy, because it needs to be talked about and it needs to be addressed, and not in a nasty political way, but in a way that, this is our only planet, people, and we've got to take care of it, and we've got to take care of each other. So that was my other goal for this year, and mission accomplished, because I'm finding myself right at home with these people. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff going on, plus this channel, which I want to keep going. But we're working on things. So Isis and I are going to enjoy the summit for a little while, and I'll talk to you later. Don't ask me why I picked, going downhill to clarify this. But, with the whole New Hampshire Healthcare Workers for Climate Action, I think most of you know that I'm a social worker in New Hampshire, and I work with underprivileged families for the most part. So within New Hampshire Healthcare Workers for Climate Action, and I have to keep looking at my feet because I'm going to fall. Within that organization, I have joined two kind of sub-boards, one for specifically children's health and one for a more broader behavioral health, which would include adults and kiddos. So that is what has been keeping me busy for the past couple of weeks, with Zoom calls and things like that, and brainstorming and, and the general idea of climate and health. So that's what I wanted to clarify as we continue to head down and back to the car. All right, bye. Oh, I just fell and rolled my ankle and haven't done that in years. Ouch. It happens, even to the best of us. So, I do have one piece of gear that I can show you. I don't buy a lot of gear lately because my pack is pretty well set. But I did pick up a new gadget that I can show you when I get home, because it's not something that I probably will carry on the trail or need to carry on the trail, but it comes in handy when you're packing up. So I will show you that later. All right, I really got to pay attention because of that fall. So I will talk to you later. All right, we made it back to the car, and I will see you at home so I can show you that new gadget that I bought. So I will talk to you in a few minutes. Bye. All right, I'm back at the house. I'm all showered. This is what happened to the hair. It's not too bad, but it'll grow. So the gadget, notice I got my collection of canisters here. We all have it, right? So I found on Amazon, because it was basically being advertised directly to me, a gas transfer adapter. This is by the company Sooya, Sooya, right there. And you'll notice it has an out and an in on this, and a lever, sort of like what our stoves have. I'm not going to officially do this because I've already done it once, but okay. This was my receiving canister. So what you do is you take it, and the one that you want to fill, you make sure the inside is on the bottom, and you screw it on like you do your stove. And then you take the giving canister and you go like that, and you hook them up, and then you use the lever, and the gas from the giving canister drops down into the receiving canister, and magically you have a full canister. Because we all have it, we all do it. When we go out on a trip, we're like, I should probably get a new canister because I don't know how much is in the other one and I don't want to run out. So now you can just take all of your half-empty canisters and put them all into one. The trick of it is, though, you've got to make sure that the receiving canister is colder than the giving canister. So what I did was I basically put this one in the refrigerator for like 20 minutes, and then I was able to do it. There's also a little lever here to kind of release some of the pressure so that all of the gas from the giving canister goes fully into the receiving canister. It's a pretty neat gadget. This one was $25. I think it's well worth it because it's, in the end, it's going to save me some money because I'm not going to keep buying canisters all the time. So yeah, exactly. So yeah, gas transfer. That's my new gadget. I hope you all enjoyed my little chat today on the trail, little life update. There's not a whole lot going on, but I'm still going to be continuing to hike. And as I think of things to chat about, I'll let you know. But it's going to be kind of the same old hikes for a little while until I get, everything straightened out. And hopefully in the wintertime, I'll be doing some snowshoeing and things like that. But in the meantime, I'm here hiking local trails. And if I do hike something new, I'll bring you along. And in the meantime now, those cabinets behind me, I'm going to go organize them. And I'm going to be happy. So have a great weekend. And I will catch you on the next adventure. All right. See you later.